Hi, welcome to a YMCA workout. My name is Lisa and I'll be your instructor today. Today we're going to do a Pilates workout and we're basically going to do a 5-minute workout, but the trouble is we're going to have to repeat it a number of times. So the total workout will be 20 minutes. So let's get ourselves warmed up. You will need a mat, a clear space, and advisable to have a small towel or a pillow that you can use to prop your head up or to use as extra resistance. So let's get ourselves warmed up. Let's just start in that seated position. Just relax into that and we'll start just with some basic Pilates breathing. So as we sit up, we're going to drop those shoulders and we're going to really feel like we're expanding out to the sides. Rather than expand through the chest and the belly, I want you to kind of feel like a fish and your gills are opening and closing. We'll take our breath in through the nose and then we'll blow out that breath through our mouth. Think of deepening that connection into the abdominals and bringing that rib cage in. We're going to breathe in through the nose, feel as wide as you can, keeping those shoulders down, and then blow it out to connect and to settle into those activation of those abs. Again, breathing in, that nice breath in through the nose, into the base of the belly, and then exhale it out as you bring that rib cage back in. We're going to take these shoulders now, and just to ensure that they're sitting down as far away from those ears as you can, let's just let the arms fall down by your side. Now the points of your sides of your shoulders will be to those side walls, and we're going to elevate them as you breathe in. So shrug them up as you breathe in, and then blow it out and release and depress those shoulders down your back. And breathe in again, elevating them. And then exhale, create that big space between the ears and the shoulders to release. Again, breathing in just to shrug them up and to elevate them, to squeeze. Through that nice exhale, you're deepening that connection in the abdominals and you're releasing those shoulders down. Good. Let's take the arms out front and just look at kind of what's happening along your spine. Those shoulder blades should be laying just nice and flat along the spine. And we're going to breathe in. We're going to protract them. So we're going to make them nice and round, as if you're holding an imaginary beach ball. And then when you exhale, you're going to squeeze those shoulder blades back and bringing that beach ball a little bit closer to you. Breathe in to really round it out, keeping nice and tall in your seated position. And then exhale to squeeze them back and hold there. Let's do it one more time. Let's breathe in to round them, getting them open, pulled away from the spine, and then exhale to squeeze them back and hold there. Good. We're going to take the arms and we're going to reach up. We're going to breathe in to elevate those arms up to the ceiling and then exhale to reach them all the way down. Let's do it one more time. That nice breath to open it up and to reach nice and tall, and then exhale, keeping those shoulders down, and then release it there. Good. Now with our head, when we're down into that, onto our back, we're going to be using a little bit of a head nod, and we use this kind of as our little formation. Our thumb, our first finger, and our second finger form together to create like a little ledge. So when we're just into a normal position of our head, it does not sit into our ledge. But when we head nod, we're going to just tuck the chin so that when the outside of the thumb is resting on the chest, we're going to have it just release so that the chin just sits in that little nook. And that is going to be the angle of the neck for your curl up and your roll downs and everything where we're moving through the entire spine. Okay, so we're going to come back to that formation when we're lying down. So let's talk about the 5-minute workout. So basically we're going to do 5 movements for 30 seconds each, and then we're going to repeat them twice. So that'll be 5 minutes total. So let's roll down, and we're going to do one more warm-up exercise before we actually go into our first formation. And when we're lying down, we're going to go into a shoulder bridge position. Now that'll really work the articulation of the spine moving it in and out before we start. So we're going to lay you down. Our feet are firmly planted, hip distance apart. And as we press into those feet, we're going to breathe in. We're going to exhale. We're going to slide the tailbone, elevating the entire spine to rest towards the top of the shoulder blades. We are lifting through those hips, firmly planting into those feet and holding there. Now, as we breathe in, we're going to exhale. We're going to roll down as if our spine is a string of pearls rolling through one vertebra at a time, trying to keep the tailbone up to the very, very end so that we can roll through the small of the back and then let the hips release. Again, breathe in, exhale, peeling off the tailbone, lengthening out. You really want to feel those knees reaching towards the feet. Reaching up as you lift the hips and hold there. Nice and wide across the collarbone, holding your breath there. Let's breathe in. Let's exhale. There goes that string of pearls, rolling them down, keeping that tailbone up till the very end so that you can roll through the spine one vertebra at a time and then release down into that natural or neutral position for you. So let's go through the 5 positions or 5 little exercises, and then we'll put them together for our 30-second intervals. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to do a curl up and just what we call a slide. So you have some options. You can have the hands behind the head, you can have the arms down by your side or across the chest. We're going to tip the chin forward into that little nook between that first finger and the second finger, and that is the angle of our head. So as we breathe in, we'll exhale, we'll curl up. And remember that curl initiates from the rib cage, sliding down to the hips, compressing this area, squeezing into those abdominals and holding there. We will do little slides, which is 30 seconds of just kind of sliding this space open and then squeezing it there. You want to feel heavy in the tailbone, and you want to keep that nice neutral position as you curl up and keeping tailbone down. So you'll do that for 30 seconds. Then we're going to leave ourselves in that curled up positions and bring our legs up to that tabletop position. From there, we're going to do a single leg reach. So you can see one knee stays at 90 degrees, the other one goes as low as you can, holding there with a nice little push out there, and then breathe in. As the other one comes back, we hold this one still until it's ready to be pushed away. Now you want to keep those legs going as low as you can, as long as you can keep a nice neutral position. As soon as you start to arch your back, raise the leg up a little higher to keep neutral or to bring it down and to readjust. And once again, if this is bothering in your neck or you're feeling some discomfort, you can always do this exercise laying down and resting the head down onto your mat. All right? So from the single leg extension, we'll get into a double leg extension. So we'll reach both legs and then we will pull it in just to that 90 degrees. So it'll be 2 legs out and 2 legs in, creating a little bit more pressure into that lower back. So abs need to be super strong and holding you so that you don't feel that. Then we're going to go into what we call our scissor move. So we're going to basically have our both legs straight up and bring one leg down. It's almost like that big L position. You're reaching that leg up, you're reaching this leg long. As soon as this leg comes back up, then we can drop the other, feeling it that reach in the opposite direction. So we'll go into those scissors for 30 seconds, and then we're going to go into our double leg, double arm reach. So it's an extension and a reach. Reach. Once again, if this is bothering you into your neck, you can bring the head down, or you can bring your hands behind and just work into the double leg reach again. All right, so we're going to work those each for 30 seconds. We will take a second break, and then we'll come back to it. So let's get started with our timer. So let's roll ourselves down, and we'll see if we can go into that first movement. So, hands are behind the head. We're going to tuck the chin into that little nook, and we're going to curl up. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. So it's 30 seconds of those little slides, trying not to lead with the head. We want to really push out that exhale. Shh. And shh. That's it. Tailbone heavy. Think of that reach, squeezing down in from the rib cage to the hips. Elbows nice and wide, or you can take it to the arms to the side. Shh. 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 Good job. All right, there's 30 seconds, so let's bring the legs up. We're going to go single leg stretch. Ready? Reach it. We're in that curled position and back. Reach and in. Exhale. Shh. It's like you're pushing the air out through that leg, keeping the other leg very still, and those abs holding you balanced. Shh. Nice. Shh. In. Shh. That's it. Shh. Shh. Extend and in. Reach. Shh. And 3, 2, and 1. Let's do both legs now. So keeping that curl if you can, and pull it in. Reach. That's it. Really nail those abs. That's it. Pull it in. Exhale. Shh. Elbows wide. Try to relax the head into the palms of those hands. And in. Exhale. Shh. And in. Beautiful. Exhale. Shh. Keeping that nice curl. Exhale. Shh. Exhale. Shh. That's it. Reach and in. 2 more. Shh. And 1 more. Beautiful. Let's get these legs up into that scissors. So we're going to bring it down. Exhale. 1 and up. Exhale with that reach. Shh. And in. Keeping that nice curl, looking at those knees. And in. Pause. Pull it up. That's it. Keep the other leg very still. And then reach. Exhale. Shh. And in. Exhale. Inhale back. Exhale. Shh. Exhale. Shh. In. Exhale. Reach. Shh. Nice. Exhale. And reach. All right, let's go into that double leg, double arm stretch. Ready? Exhale. Shh. In. Exhale. Shh. And in. That's it. Really breathing so then squeeze those abs. Keeping that nice curl, looking at those knees. And reach. And exhale. Shh. In. We've got 4 more seconds. We can do this. 3, 2, and 1, and release. Take a little bit of a break, get a nice stretch if you need, and we're going to repeat that in 30 seconds. Some nice deep belly breathing, just stretch out those abdominals. And let's get ourselves back into that first position, which is that basic curl up and just that little slide in the center. So tuck the chin, let's breathe in, exhale, curl up, and here we go. Elbows back. Shh. Shh. That's it. Really pressing through those abdominals, keeping the tailbone heavy, trying not to lift it off, and squeezing. Shh. Exhale. Shh. Elbows wide. That's it. Keep that curl nice and strong. We're going right into that single leg extension. Legs come up. Here we go. It's a reach and inhale back. Keeping that curl. We're looking at those knees. We've got that nice press through those ribs down to the hips. Exhale. Shh. Pushing the air out, going as low as we can. Elbows nice and wide. and in. Exhale, shh, and in. Press, squeeze, elbows wide, and in. Exhale, going for that double leg stretch right away. Exhale, shh. Inhale back. That's it, keep that curl. That's the important part rather than letting yourself start to roll back. Inhale back. Exhale, shh. Nailing them there, hold it strong. Inhale back. Exhale, shh. Inhale back. That's it, that pause. Inhale back. Right into those scissors. Legs come up. Here they go. Exhale, shh. Inhale up. Go for a long reach. And then pull it back up. Exhale, reach. And inhale up. Exhale. That's it, we're almost there. Squeeze, keeping that curl. Abs in strong. Pull the leg up. Shh. You remembered that last move. You ready? It's that double leg, double arm stretch. Let's pull those knees in. Here we go. Reach. Shh. In it comes. You want to go for the reach between the fingers and the toes, and then pull it in. Exhale. Shh. And in. Exhale. Extend. Inhale back. Exhale, reach. Inhale back. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, I bet you we can do one more. 1, and then in we go. And then release it. So whatever you need to stretch, whether you need to massage that lower back or take a full body stretch, great job. Let's extend and just breathe into the belly and stretch it all out. As you're doing your stretching, let's talk about what we're going to do for the next series of 5 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to add 5 movements now that work the obliques. So remember, in the oblique movement, we want to feel that a rib is crossing the body to hit or to slowly reach down into the opposite hip. So we're going to work, when we're doing something like a bicycle or something, we're going to take your left rib and we're going to slide it over. So as we slide over, we're still keeping the tailbone heavy. We're rotating from that movement rather than just pulling with the arms and the shoulders. Our vision is right past the outside of that diagonal knee. So we will rotate, we will come back. We will rotate. There's never any lift off the hips. They stay stationary into that mat and hold you there. The movement is a rib to opposite hip and to slide over. So we will do, just like we did in the ab work that we just did, we will do one with the feet down first, just to get our bearing and just to get that movement across the body. Then we're going to add the legs into our bicycle, okay? So we have single leg extension, rotating towards that opposite hip of the bent knee. Then what we're going to do is we're going to work with the legs up. And we're going to keep the legs up, and we're basically going to just kind of take your baby finger to your baby toe. So it's coming across the body and then back to that curl in the center. Cross the body, legs stay stationary, baby finger to baby toe, sliding rib to opposite hip. We will hold there. Then we're going to roll ourselves up and come into our half rollback position. And so what half rollback position starts in kind of a nice neutral spine. And what we're going to do is we're going to roll back and we're going to curl the bottom third of our spine. Once we've curled that bottom spine, we're going to rotate to one side, still working opposite rib to opposite hip. And what we're doing is we're trying to keep these knees and these hips and the pelvis in a stationary position, because the rotation is all from that rib to hip position. There's a little movement in that upper body. We just got to watch that we don't rotate from just upper body and not that midsection. Once again, we're looking just at the outside of that front opposite knee, and then we'll come back to center. So we'll do both sides, each for 30 seconds. So we'll give that little squeezes or those little slides to one side, then back to center, and then to the opposite side. So there's our 5 movements. So let's roll ourselves down and let's get into our first series. So we're going to start with our feet firmly planted, hip distance apart. Let's take the hands behind the head, elbows open to the side. We're going to tuck the chin, create lots of reach down the back of your neck, pulling the shoulder blades down. So as we breathe in, we're going to exhale. We're going to curl up into that center position. Let's breathe in. Let's exhale. Let's rotate. One rib to the opposite side, back to center. Rotate, squeeze, and back to center. Exhale, shh, keeping the hips down, tailbone heavy. Inhale back. Exhale, rotate, shh, looking to the outside of that knee. Exhale, rotate and squeeze. Inhale back. Exhale, rotate and squeeze. Inhale back. In 10 seconds, we're going to go right into that bicycle move. Exhale, pressing down to that rib cage. Inhale back. Exhale, up. Legs come up. Here we go. Inhale back to center. Exhale, rotate. Shh. Inhale. A long leg reaches away, keeping those shoulders down. Inhale back. Exhale, rotate. Inhale back. Rotate and squeeze. From there, bring it back, keeping the other knee very stable and secure. Inhale back. Exhale, shh. Inhale back. Nice curl looking at the tops of those knees. Exhale, reach. Inhale back. One more. Exhale. Legs come up. Baby finger, baby toe. Here we go. Reach up and back. Slicing into that baby finger and baby toe. Inhale back. Exhale. Shh. Rib to opposite hip. And extend. Inhale back. Exhale, reach. That's it. Breathe, breathe. Shh. Nice strong legs, keeping them up. And exhale, reach. Shoulder blade down. Inhale up. Exhale, rotate. Inhale back. Exhale, reach. Inhale back. Roll yourself up. And let's go right into that one side. So reach, breathe in. Exhale, squeeze. 1, 2. That's it. We're doing it for 30 seconds. Shh. Shh. Not moving that lower body. Think of that rib to opposite hip. Belly button pulled in. Rounding that small of the back. Shh. Shh. That's it. Squeeze. Squeeze. Beautiful. Almost ready for that other side for the final 30. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Reach across. Shoulder blades down. Squeeze. That's it. Rib to opposite hip. That's it. Curl. Squeeze. Beautiful. Shh. That's it. Curl. That's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You got it. One more. And then release it. Take a nice full body stretch. And just breathe right down to the belly. You have 30 seconds and we're going to repeat that one more time. Some nice big deep breaths. And then if you need to, just kind of pull the knees into the chest, give your lower body a little bit of a release, maybe massage that lower body into the mat, making little circles or big circles, both directions. And then bringing it to center. All right, we're gonna start to get ready because here goes our final 2.5 minutes to finish our 5. Ready? Tuck the chin, breathe in, exhale, curl up, and then squeeze. Shh. That's it. Reach. You're really pressing down into that tailbone because we need that cross to go in, reaching with those elbows back, looking to the outside of that opposite knee. Reach across, reach across. Beautiful. Shh. And we're going right into those bicycles with those moving legs. Ready? Here we go. Bring those knees up. Let's go. Reach. Try not to bring that opposite knee towards you. Just extend and reach. Look to the outside of that knee. Pause. Bring it back. Reach and in. Exhale. Shh. In. Rotate. That's it. Nice. Exhale. Shh. Exhale. Shh. And one more. Shh. Legs up. Baby finger, baby toe. Cross the body. Shh. Legs strong up the top. Exhale. Shh. 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 Shoulders down. Reaching nice and strong. Shh. Shh. That's it. Lengthen, 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 lengthen. Up. Shh. And up. That's it. Two more. Shh. And reach. Roll yourself up. And let's go right into that half roll back position. And we'll bring the arms across the chest to get those little squeezes. Here we go. Shh. Shh. Round to get that C curve, that nice small of the back to open up and to round. Shh. Shh. Squeeze. That's it. Lower body staying very still. The upper body is just squeezing right in that midsection. Shh. 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 That's it. 10 more seconds, and then we got one more side, and then we're done the 5 minutes. Shh. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side right away. That's it. Keep heavy in the tailbone. Don't move through those hips. Rotate. Shoulder blades down. Squeeze. Rib. Diagonal. Press. Press. Shh. Shh. That's it. 10 seconds. We're good. We're good. We're good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release. Great work. So we've done 2 sets of 5-minute drills. So what you can do is you can repeat those movements again and repeat them again so that would be your 20-minute workout. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of roll-ups and then we're going to stretch out. So roll-ups are a great exercise to kind of also use for a little bit of a cool down, just to get your spine to release and to feel no tension in it. So with those roll-ups, what we want to do is we want to extend the legs. We want to get as much surface area down on the mat as we can, and we want to reach back. And as we reach back, we've got to watch that these ribs stay nice and soft. We don't want to arch our back to be able to reach all the way back. So depending on your range of motion through your shoulder joint, it'll determine how far those arms go back. So flexing those feet, get those legs heavy into the floor. We're going to breathe in, we're going to reach up, and as we exhale, we're going to roll ourselves up, rolling up and over those legs, drawing the belly button in and over those thighs. Breathe in, open the rib cage, and then exhale. Here comes that nice kind of cool down movement where you're just kind of massaging that spine down into the mat, laying it down and reaching back. Let's breathe in, use the breath, and then blow it out. Shh. Up and over those legs. Relax those shoulders, draw the shoulder blades in together. Breathe in, widening through that rib cage, and then exhale to roll down. Like one little pearl down at a time, slowing yourself at really tight spots to be able to reach back and extend. Let's do 2 more. Let's breathe in. Let's exhale. Let's peel you off the floor, rolling up and over. You want the belly button up and back towards your spine as you reach towards the thighs. Breathe in. Exhale, roll down. That's it, getting heavy in those legs so that the spine is releasing and being able to stretch out to finish your workout. Good, one more. Let's breathe in, let's reach up. Exhale, shh. Heavy legs, because you want to roll over them to hold. Breathe in, exhale, roll down. If you know you're coming to a tight spot, slow yourself so that you can roll it down and then release it there. Let's take a couple of stretches so the arms are out. Let's bring the knees into the center and just gently roll the knees into one direction, really focusing on opening up the chest and that nice stretch down that oblique on the other side. You can turn your head to look over that shoulder as you reach into that arm. A couple of lovely deep breaths in and out. And then now let's bring yourself back to center, everything you got back up. Let's take a breath in and exhale. Let's draw those knees down, releasing it over to the other side, pressing down so we're opening up that chest. Nice strong arm on that one side, reaching along the floor. And you can turn to that side just to give it a nice couple deep breaths. Let's breathe in to bring everything back to center. And just a lovely little stretch, just bringing those knees in. You can curl into that little ball or you can leave the head down. But your focus is on just massaging that lower back into the mat, making those little circles to release any tension. And let's make our circles even bigger as we roll around, up and around, and then bring it to center. Okay, let's bring ourselves up and let's come cross-legged in front or however is comfortable for you. Let's take one hand and let's just reach up and over. Once again, stretching all the way from the shoulder all the way down to the hip to reach it up and over. And then bring it back to center. Float the arm down. You're going to bring the other arm right up and over and extend. Nice couple of deep breaths there. And then bring it back to center. Float it down. Take a big wide open reach, holding those abdominals in so you're not arching that lower back, but those arms extend to those side walls. You're taking a nice big deep breath in, and then you blow it out to round out those shoulders and cave out the chest, look to the floor, and just stretch out the back of your neck also. We're going to take one more. We're going to take that nice big deep breath in, reach those arms long, shoulders down, and then blow it all out to reach it and extend, round it there, and then release it. Let's take those shoulders, just make sure that they're down and open so that the collarbone is open and a nice wide open chest to breathe. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your workout. I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.